Frazier's got to keep on the pressure up and changes his tactics. Jab, and he hurt Frazier a little bit with it right there. Frazier away from him. Tried to apply that pressure. Joe Frazier, one of the most relentless. But it is Bugner who is inside. Early here in the first round. Lost it all. There are those who say that he was badly hurt in that fight against Muhammad Ali in Madison Square Garden. That's certainly been the same devastating force that he was at Bugner's chin. Up for that one night against Foreman. Look at that exchange. Bugner will need all of those 20 feet to try and escape from the troubleless pressure, because Frazier will keep. He has already had 50 fights as the first. And again it is Frazier trying to get his head in on that chest, trying to go to work with that left hand. Bugner keeping away very well, tagging him with a great deal of punishment is here to Joe Bugner. That vital left hook that Frazier must have operating. And Frazier anticipated. Frazier's face so vital, since he was knocked down 6 times in his last fight, but Bugner got him in trouble over there. Frazier got himself stuck on the ropes, and Bugner applies some pressure. Bugner is not noted for his punching. And there was the same relentless pressure and optimism that you are now. He never knew his father. He came to England, championship in his pocket, and now he wants a shot at the big. Won the title when he stopped Jimmy Ellis. Now he's taking that punishment, as Joe Frazier always must do. A lot of raw courage on Joe Frazier's part. Perhaps never received the credit. He has passed the time at night. Joe Bugner has been able to keep him off as he other than the outcome of the fight itself. It's 2 hard-working heavyweights will still stand and punch. Bugner work over that head. Joe Frazier, very solid punch. Bugner through. Frazier's left knee buckled just slightly. Keep an eye on Bugner now. We don't know whether Frazier was hurt by that in the 4th round, and he's taken that reach has given Bugner a tremendous advantage, and he's making the most of it here. He's over that eye. This is Bugner's best. Here frown a little bit as he came out. I guess a man like a little bit, because Frazier likes to go low, and despite the fact that he was knocked down savagely, Bugner pressure all the way, and he is applying it now. And I wouldn't be surprised if both of these fighters, newspapers, much the same way that the doubts are trimmed tonight.
That was the jabbing his way clear.
Bugner's best weapon, hand of Frazier. Just keep your eye on it. Bugner was much more active against Muhammad Ali. He did a lot more moving than he's doing here against Frazier. They're showing tired movements, holding on much more than they did earlier. So a lot of this fighting is going inside. Not as glamorous. This time Bugner's corner tugged at his pants and tried, and all this work that Joe Bugner's Frazier must stay on his horse and continue to move. And now they're more tired right now than at any time. Flurry there by Bugner, but Frazier comes up grinning. And so far we have by Paul Brown, but he has learned a lot since then. Listen to
They're pretty good London fight fans, though. They'll cheer anybody who puts up a good fight. They'll cheer for Frazier as well.
In trouble over there on that rope. Joe's going to have to get out. The referee is letting him stay there. Frazier's either going to have to tie him up, push him off, or move out. Frazier's going to try to fight his way out with that left hand. Now they come free. Again, it's Bugner with that left hand to the head area. And it is Joe Bugner who's gone on the attack. It's the 6th round. Bugner rotating clockwise. See the applying that left hand. I wonder how many times he throws it in the course of one went the distance. He's very tired and has lost it all, and then suddenly Frazier had 30 this way all the time, standing in center ring and taking that punishment around the head area. Target. Let's see if he follows that instructions as he comes in. Every round has been the same. Frazier boring in. Bugner has that old knockout punch that he used to possess. When he took
right eye, as you can see, of Bugner has opened up. May have been a clap
of the left eye. So this is a different slight trickle of blood around the nose area. Frazier. It is all seen Bugner's trunks. So it begins to come down. That's of the attack to the head. Left eye staying closed above it. His face was swollen up underneath both eyes. Look at that jab. And watching those cuts on Bugner. Bugner backs away. Ali, he was able to deck him. And Ali has much more speed than... Keep the right hand up over on that eye. Joe Frazier has the punch left to do it with. We're the one who can put his man down with a combination. Of course, keep hoping for a mistake. Ali, but he was cut in that one in the first. Frazier. Oh, a beautiful left hand. Bugner is hurt. Oh, did you see Joe Frazier hold up? Frazier saw that Bugner was in trouble. There is no mandatory 8 count. Here in the 10th round, Bugner may go down. Frazier knows it with the combination on Frazier's part. Joe trying to get it away. As Bugner came back with a right hand. Did he slip or was he hurt? Did Frazier walk into a right hand? Now the trainer comes staggered Joe Frazier over on the other side. This is the same area. The crowd is trying to keep them apart, not wanting the fighters. That left hand of Frazier still busy. Is the place where Bugner got in trouble and buckled and fell down. And I didn't give Bugner much of a chance at all.
The speed, and above all, it's got a lot of courage. He's both
trying to reach down for that. So far since the 8th round, he'll have a shiner tomorrow. And he would also like to have a victory. And the crowd realizes that Frazier is in trouble too. Frazier up against the ropes is beginning to close on him. Look at that left eye of Frazier's. Had a cut above the left eye. He was cut below the right one. Now it is Frazier's left eye that is starting to close here in the left round. I do not think I have ever... Joe Frazier's left eye is almost swollen shut in the last 2 or 3 rounds. Frazier has spent all his energy in Bugner's right one. This is it, round 12. Frazier must win this comeback. What a heavyweight fight between these two men. Toe-to-toe from round 1 to 12. Tired a bit in the middle rounds and backed off. Many in this crowd. Frazier comes in again. 2 fighters who have taken incredible performance they're putting on. Again, it is Bugner who applied the pressure with his left eye. You can't see him now because his back is to you. Seconds. Look at that. Frazier's left eye now is swollen completely shut. He has taken more punishment than at any time since Foreman knocked him out in that fight with Ali. Joe Bugner has put on a show. There it is. It's over. Joe Frazier didn't hear it as he threw that last punch. Yank Durham was out there to separate them. Joe Bugner giving Joe Frazier a dirty look. But to give Frazier his dirty, he really did not.